Reagan's been at UMC for 4.5 years now. She started as a dispatcher with EMS, and then she moved out to the field on the ambulance and as an EMT, and she recently promoted as a paramedic. Reagan was nominated for Employee of the Month for her heroic actions by jumping in a lake to save drowning victims. She couldn't see the bottom of the lake. It was, very unknown, but she felt like that was what she needed to do, and she did something that we consider heroic.
We didn't get a lot of information at first. We're driving over there. We were told that it's possibly 2 patients. So there's a lot going through our minds. We did have 2 bystanders in canoes, very distraught. They said that they did see both of the patients into the water. So I made the decision to go ahead and jump in to see if I could get them. And at that point, it felt like I was the only one there that was going to be able to do that. I didn't want to put our bystanders at risk. Our police officer that was on scene had all of his equipment on, and so it's going to take him a second to get all of that off to be able to jump into the water. I was able to just throw my radio off, throw my belt off, and jump in. And I felt like I was the quickest access to the patients at the time. Due to how deep the water was and how dark it was really hard to see. I wasn't able to field them or find them, so it ended up being a recovery, unfortunately. The whole reason you get into this profession is obviously to save your patient's life. It's really hard to wrap your head around the fact that you can't always save them. It reminds you to be grateful for every single day that you're here. It makes me grateful to be able to have the opportunity to serve my community, especially with UMC EMS. They're a great service. I can definitely say any one of my coworkers would have done the exact same thing. It's definitely something that I feel like as a whole, in EMS as a service, I think every single one of us is willing to do something like that. It's the whole reason we got into this, for sure.
Reagan is a joy to have. She's a great asset to our team. She really unites her peers. She's a great team player. She leads her station. She brings everyone together. Everyone sees her as their friend, someone they enjoy working with, and she's just a pleasure to have.
I am very grateful to work for UMC EMS. They've given me a lot of opportunities to grow as a provider. What I do is not for recognition, and like I said, every single one of my coworkers would have done the exact same thing. I've had amazing partners that have guided me through the levels of EMS, through my EMT, my advanced, my paramedic. I've had a lot of mentors that have helped me become the provider that I am, to build up my confidence to be able to make those decisions.